if they are going into the direction of winning. As far as being able to compete in their division, compete in their conference, and to go and compete for championships. And I talked about this guy who just played against his former team, but I have to talk about the guy who's been running everything. It's Craig Breslow. Craig Breslow for the Boston Red Sox has been very frustrating for this franchise, simply because some of the things that continue to go on just seems like this is something that continues to happen for the Boston Red Sox. Mookie Betts was one where you traded him away and he was frustrated when you could have kept the guy here, and who knows what could have happened. We could have won another World Series title with him here. He won 2 after he left. One just last year, and then he won the other one in 2020. So he won 2 since he left. We haven't been back there since he left. And then the guy we just traded recently, Rafael Devers, was the hottest guy on the offense, and you trade him away for scraps. First of all, the pitcher that was supposed to be considered a starting pitcher for the Red Sox automatically got sent to AAA as soon as you traded for him. Then the other 2 guys are prospects. One of them who was, I want to say, I guess, 4th overall prospect when it comes to the Pirates. Okay, I guess that's fine. But you didn't even inquire like any other really. You inquired with 3 other teams. It was the Padres and a couple of other teams, but it wasn't something to where it was just like, all right, I guess it's okay. You didn't get back much. You didn't get back much for what he gave up. For what you gave up for Rafael Devers. I understand you want to get out of that contract, but it's not. We can't keep saving money. I hope whatever you're doing is you're planning to use that money to sign Roman Anthony to to give him an extension and to sign Alex Bregman, because it would make no sense for you to bring him in just to let him go next year, because he's going to opt out of that contract because he can get more money somewhere else. I mean, the Tigers offered him more money. You don't think he can go out there again and get more money again? Sign him to the contract that he deserves. Just do that. The only other way I would think that we would win this is if you go for a guy like a Kyle Tucker. Not saying that it's absolutely going to happen, but you got to at least go try. And I hope this is not the last move that you're going to do for the trade deadline. We just traded another guy away for cash to the Dodgers. So we're giving the Dodgers more help. Whether it helps them or not, I don't know. But we just gave the World Series defending champions more help just to save money. What are we going to do with that money? Are we going to go trade for some other guys? Are we focused on winning? Because you said that we will look back at this and say that we won this trade. Well, I don't know anyone that's saying that right now. Now, this is not to say that Rafael Devers doesn't deserve any blame for how this whole thing went down, because he does. And this is not solely on what you did with Rafael Devers. This is just how you continue to handle the money part. Because it's, like I said, it seems to me that you don't necessarily care about winning, that you care more about saving money. And we've been saving money for the longest time. At the end of the day, we need to win. That is what the Red Sox are about. They're about competing for World Series titles. The moves you're pulling doesn't seem like you're focused on doing that, at least for not this season, which makes no sense, because we all thought that the Red Sox would be, we go and trade for Gary Crochet. We go and get Aroldis Chapman. We go sign Alex Bregman. I mean, it looks like we were making moves to get us in there. And before this win streak, we looked terrible. We went from 2 to all the way to 4 in the division. And at one point, we lost 6 of 7 games. But your focus is not helping us win right now. We are winning right now, so don't get me wrong. We're winning right now. But Alex Bregman, It's for me. It seems like you more care so about how you feel about things than how things actually work out for the team. Because there were times where, I mean, they even said that you fired a guy after what he said about you on a Zoom call. And I understand it. There are certain things that you can't do. You can't talk bad about, you know, can't talk bad about your best guys. You can't talk bad about your boss. I understand that. But come on, man. And Devers did call you out, which was not good, but come on. You gotta at least get a better deal than that. You can't tell me that that's the best deal that you got out there. This is, like I said before, this is feeling like a Luka Doncic kind of type of trade where you just wanted to just get him out the door, which doesn't make a lot of sense. Now, like I said, if we land something that makes more sense that helps us continue winning, you won't be in here that long. But Craig Breslow, you are in the doghouse.
My guy, you in the doghouse.